Everyone wants love. But according to Neville Goddard, love doesn't come to you, it flows from you. The secret isn't finding love, it's being love. When you become the embodiment of love itself, the world mirrors it back to you in unimaginable ways. Love is the most desired and yet the most misunderstood energy in the world. Everyone seeks love, to be seen, to be cherished, to be chosen. But if you look closely through the lens of Neville Goddard's teachings, you'll see that love is not something we find out there in another person. It's a state of being that we awaken within ourselves. According to Neville, your external reality is nothing more than a reflection of your internal state of consciousness. The love you desire, the connection you dream of, and the affection you crave are all reflections of the love you are being right now. To attract love, you must first become love. Neville often repeated, "There is no one to change but self." This statement may sound simple, but it holds the entire secret to love manifestation. The idea is that every person you interact with, every emotion you experience in relationships, and every pattern of love or heartbreak that appears in your life is simply mirroring your inner concept of self. If you see yourself as unloved, the world will project scenarios that confirm that belief. But the instant you shift your inner self-admire, when you truly begin to feel loved, chosen, and secure within, the outer world rearranges itself to mirror that inner conviction. Neville taught that assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled is the true key to creation. So if your wish is to experience love, you must first assume the state of already being deeply loved. Neville taught that assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled is the true key to creation. So, if your wish is to experience love, you must first assume the state of already being deeply loved. This means you no longer ask, "When will love come?" Instead, you rest in the calm awareness that it has come, that it already exists in the invisible realm of consciousness, waiting only for full acceptance. When you live from that end state, your frequency of being shifts instantly. You emit a new vibration into the universe, and life begins to echo it back through synchronicities, messages, people, and even sudden feelings of peace. Most people approach love from a place of lack. They say, "I want to be loved," not realizing that wanting implies not having. The energy of desire often carries within it the vibration of absence. Neville invites us to move from wanting to being. Instead of thinking, "I wish I could find the one," shift into, "I am already loved. I am complete." The difference may appear subtle, but spiritually and vibrationally, it is everything. Because what you assume to be true about yourself becomes your reality. If you constantly send out the energy of longing, the universe mirrors that longing right back. But if you begin each day radiating wholeness, joy, and affection, not toward anyone specific, but from your own heart, you begin to align with the energy of love itself. And that energy cannot help but return to you, multiplied. The universe does not respond to empty words. It responds to your state of being. So if each day you radiate joy, gratitude, and the calm assurance that love surrounds you, life cannot help but mirror that energy back. You begin to notice how strangers smile more often, conversations flow more naturally, and your presence becomes magnetic. You are no longer chasing love. You are the source of it. So how do we do this in practice? Neville gave us the most direct and powerful technique: living in the end. It means immersing yourself in the state of the wish fulfilled as though it's happening now. When it comes to love manifestation, this could mean closing your eyes and imagining scenes that naturally arise if your desire were already fulfilled. Perhaps you imagine waking up to a warm message from someone who adores you, or feeling the weight of a hand resting gently in yours as you walk together. Don't force the scene. Simply select a moment that implies your wish is already a living reality. The key is not the scene itself, but the feeling it produces in you. As Neville said, the feeling is the secret. The deeper you feel the emotion of being loved right now, the faster your outer world begins to shift. Close your eyes and imagine this. You are sitting quietly, and someone looks at you with absolute affection. There is no tension, no uncertainty, no waiting, only peace. You can feel what it's like to be accepted, desired, and completely safe in this love. Let that feeling grow inside your heart. Breathe into it. Let it sink into your body as if it's already true. Because in consciousness, it is true. Neville taught that imagination is the creative power of God within you. The moment you feel something in imagination as real, it begins its journey into physical expression. Every time you dwell in that state, you are impressing your subconscious mind with the fact that you are already love, and sooner or later life must bring you the physical counterpart. But remember, this practice isn't only about visualizing a relationship. It's about transforming your entire state of being. Becoming love is living from love, not merely desiring it. It's how you treat yourself when no one is watching. It's the quiet, self-conversation before you fall asleep. When your inner dialogue changes from self-doubt to self-appreciation, your energy transforms. Start speaking kindly to yourself. See your own beauty, your uniqueness, your worth. Every moment you affirm, I am loved, I am valuable, I am magnetic, you dissolve the old identity that once resisted love. Love begins to move naturally, through your thoughts, through your words, through your presence. Neville described the world as your mirror. Think of it like standing before a cosmic reflection. The world shows you not what you want, but what you are being. You cannot stand before the mirror and wait to see a smile before you smile. You must smile first, and then the reflection appears. Love works exactly the same way. You must first become the expression of love, and then love will be returned to you through people, circumstances, and experience. The law operates with perfect precision. When you walk into a room carrying the energy of confidence, warmth, and open-hearted joy, you magnetize people effortlessly. That's not chance. That's resonance. The vibration of love within you draws forth the same vibration from the world around you. As you begin to embody this truth, you'll start noticing subtle shifts. Perhaps someone suddenly treats you differently, or an old relationship heals in unexpected ways, or a new person enters your life aligned with your frequency. None of this is random. It's the direct echo of your inner transformation. What you feel within must externalize without delay, because consciousness is always creating, responding, and reflecting. Becoming love also means releasing the old stories that have kept you apart from it. Maybe someone in the past didn't love you the way you expected, and that created a wound or a belief that you're unworthy of affection. But according to Neville, the past has no power unless you continue to identify with it. Every moment is a new opportunity to revise your inner self. You can use Neville's revision technique to imagine the past differently, not as rejection, but as divine redirection toward deeper love. Each time you revise an old memory and replace pain with peace, you free yourself from the emotional baggage that once blocked your natural flow of love. Slowly, love ceases to be something you are trying to attract and becomes the vibration you live from. You begin to notice beauty everywhere, in people's kindness, in the simplicity of nature, in your own presence. The more you identify with love, the more you realize that separation never existed. You and love are one. The relationship you seek is not outside of you. It is an outer symbol of your inner union. When you fully accept this, desperation dissolves. You no longer chase or wait. You radiate. That is the divine posture of manifestation. Calm, confident, fulfilled in advance. So tonight, before you sleep, enter that beautiful state of love fulfilled. Don't imagine needing or waiting. Imagine being. Feel the warmth of completion in your heart. Whisper to yourself, I am love. I am loved. I am loving. Drift into sleep with that feeling saturating your consciousness. Trust that your imagination is the creative force of God expressing through you. And as you persist in this state, life will unfold scenes that match that inner feeling perfectly. You will find yourself surrounded by moments of affection, opportunities for connection, and relationships that mirror the love you have become. In truth, you can never attract what you do not already have within. You do not manifest what you want. You manifest what you are. Become love, and love must find you, because it is already you. As Neville beautifully said, we are only limited by weakness of attention and poverty of imagination. So today, strengthen your attention on love. Enrich your imagination with love. Feel it, embody it, and walk as it. The universe is merely a mirror, waiting to reflect back the love you choose to be. I will meet you with another video. Happy manifesting.